get back to it. Okay, it's probably gonna be a common relic here. Guardian, the hardest boss. So we probably want to aim... We're going to have a common relic, which is going to increase our power a little bit, but not a ton. There's a late shop here. I wouldn't mind hitting this and then one of these elites, probably this one. Although if I do that, I can go to this shop. Could maybe do... this is tough though. It's like this path is the only one that doesn't hit a hard pool combat. This side, right? If I go on the left here, I guess I can do this. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We have to go, so if I go left, I'm going to this branch here. If I go right, I'm going wherever I want. Okay. Could try and take on this fire elite. I don't hate that, but if we're weak, there's no way out. But I wonder how much that actually matters. I wonder how much, like maybe it's just we get through this, like knowing that this is a certainty, we just build our deck. Like we force through basically. Let me try doing that, because I would like getting this flame elite out of the way in this position. But if the deck isn't good enough, I guess I have to shift. But if I commit to this, and we're not good enough, I will just be like running into an elite with a weak deck and dying. So the question comes down to, the way that I have to approach this is, do I think that after 3 card choices, I can beat an elite as Ironclad? So given 3 common or uncommon cards, do I think that I could take down an elite? It's like, it's very questionable, but I think it's a no. I think I want to see like 5 or 6 cards at least. Then again, it's probably like I'll win if I face a single target boss and upgrade the bash here, for example. So as long as it's not sentries and I upgrade bash, we should be fine. But then it's 33% to just die to sentries most likely. Like, it really is a tough choice, I think. I think I'm gonna start on these 2 combats because I can go on either path here. This is the ideal start. I can go either to the right or to the left and we can see how I feel about it. So let me try that. Vajra is good. It is a bit of power. There's so many choices to make in this game. It's very difficult. I think the pathing is the hardest part of Slay the Spire. Shrug it off is good. Natural lets you lean into strength early. I mean, it doesn't really change your plan of leaning into strength, I don't think. It's kind of like saying getting oddly smooth stone lets you lean into dex on the silent. Not exactly, because dexterity is a little more ubiquitously useful, but like building strength as the Ironclad is something where if you get the cards for it, you just do it, and if you don't, you don't, I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually do the math on that. I should have played that a little smarter. Oh, we can just force limit break, of course. Let me grab the perfected strike here. I'd like to take battle trance. This is an example of making a compromise, right? Battle trance is better over the course of the run, but if I don't take perfected strike, I will probably get run over pretty quickly. You lost your sub? It shows me you still have your sub, Dave. Oh, you had the bug where it showed it gone for 1 message. I think we're fine. I feel confident enough with the perfected strike to push it here. I feel less confident now that this first question mark room was a fight because we're into the hard pool, but you know, what can you do? It's 28, it's good enough. Oh, hey, a room 3 feet. This seems pretty good to me. Pretty sure. What about flex though? I didn't even stop to think about flex. There's a shop late. I'm okay to trade money here. I can't remove... Oh, this is kind of bad because I can't really remove a strike right now. So I have to remove a defend, it feels like. Yeah, hard pull combat already is rough. Take trance and delay the first elite. Yeah, I feel like that plan... Like, I think that the decision is pick trance and then try to delay, or pick perfected strike and run it. And I like being a little more aggressive here and seeing how it goes. Taking down the fire elite is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do colorless potion here, I think. Take the dark shackles. It's not the greatest use of colorless potion, but I don't really think colorless potion is that useful to begin with, so I'm fine with using it as just 9 block. Was this enough? It's what, 13? I don't think it was enough. Yeah, I agree that having some form of damage card in your deck by the second room seems to be pretty important as well. It's not like you can win runs where you don't have damage cards that early, but if you enter the hard pull combats without damage, you end up in situations like this one where Jawworm's swinging a 22 at you all of a sudden, and you go, hey wait, but I took only good cards, I thought. I may as well double defend this. It's not gonna help all that much. Jawworm is at 10 strength. He's reached maximum power. I gotta play this. I'm gonna take way too much damage if I don't play that. Yeah, Jawworm is just unbeatable anyway. It's true. I think I go True Grit again, but True Grit is interesting here because if you exhaust strikes in the middle of combat, it makes Perfected Strike worse. In the short term, this card is bad for me. In the long term, it's good. I'm actually going to take Fire Breathing here because right now, with this setup, I feel like we're okay against Laga and we're okay against Gremlin Knob, but we're going to die to Sentries. Fire Breathing beats Sentries. Should kill Jaw first before Slime. It's hard to do that though because the Slime sits there and weakens you and slows your deck down. Like, the slime does scale by filling your deck with slimes, and he's just gonna make it harder to kill Jawworm anyway. I'm gonna go Fire Breathing. So, it's Bash or Perfected Strike? I think it's better to upgrade Perfected Strike. This is... what is it? It's 6 plus... it's 21 damage instead of 16. So it actually only gains 5 damage. When you put it like that, like, deals 2 additional to 3 additional sounds a lot better than plus 5, doesn't it? Probably better just to do Bash. I'd love to do Feed, but that's too greedy. Alright. Gremlin Knob with Strength is really not that big of a deal to me. I kind of... yeah, I think I'm gonna do Feed. Yeah, it's only 3 or 4. Yeah, I know, and plus 5 is a lot, but I think plus 5 is a lot in context of a 1-cost card, though. On a 2-cost card, it's not too crazy to see it be plus 5, I think, right? Like Dash, for example, is plus 6, Wheel Kick is plus 5, right? And it gets worse over time as well, because strikes are eventually going to go from this deck. The question on this turn is, do I play Feed here? think the answer is yeah. There's no reason to hold on to it. We just kind of race him. Although the question actually comes down to would I kill him on the first time through? I think the answer is no, I don't kill him. It's close actually. Do we kill him here? 28 and 10, I'm off by 2. I'll skill potion to see if I can find the lethal. It's very worth it if we hit it. Yeah, either of these does it, right? Yeah, so I just take bloodletting because it's less HP. Cool. Inflame is fine. Carnage is +8. Yeah, Carnage is like a special one though, I feel like, because Carnage is like, it has a negative, so the upgrade is a little better, right? But yeah, Carnage is +8. Damn. It's a lot. But like 5 damage is about average, I think, for upgrading a 2-cost attack, but just average doesn't mean it's bad, right? It's definitely a good upgrade, but ideally we're getting rid of it. I'm gonna grab Inflame here. I'm not sure about Inflame, but I'm down to give it another whirl. Now I can upgrade Feed. Happy Flower's good. Golden Idol here might be a mistake. Actually, I can just lose the max HP. We have Feed. Who cares? 7 max HP is not a big deal. It's not an effect that we're gonna feel anytime soon. Oh my god. Excuse me, why is there 20 damage coming at me this turn? Slay the Spire, I'd like to talk. Thanks to Vajra, we do get to clear one of these, but still. That's a lot of damage, dude. Thank you, Vajra. Usually, you don't notice Vajra having a big impact, but it did just save me 6 damage there, so we take those. It doesn't have a downside. I mean, the downside is that it does have a bit of a downside. It's just not that big of a downside. It's a good early game, big damage attack, and then it gets rid of itself for you. Triple Louse is the greatest foe. They're not fucking around, dude. Who would win, Triple Louse or Triple Jawworm? All I'm saying is Triple Louse shows up in Act 1 and Triple Jawworm has to hide in Act 3, so I don't know. Rage is one of the cards, so like Rage is actually a card that I do not know if it's good or bad, right? And no one every time I talk about Rage, I never really get anyone having a big opinion either way about it. Is Rage good? Every time I take it, I just kind of go, yeah, it's like fine. If you upgrade it, then every attack also plays Defend for free, which is kind of cool. Situationally good. Yeah, it's like one thing that I'm noticing, because I used to feel the same, where it's like, oh, the 0-cost attack is only good if you have a lot of draw. But what I find is early game 0-cost attack cards are pretty nice because you're never going to be able to play your whole hand anyway. So you get another card on a turn where you wouldn't otherwise, and it gives you a minor benefit, but at the same time that card isn't very high impact and it dilutes your draws in the later portions of the game. So like, it comes down to just being okay. I see you guys saying it's situationally good. What's the situation where you would take it? What's your situation for Rage? I don't think it's very good here because I'm not playing many attacks in a turn. We're playing 1 to 2 max. Lots of anger. Cool with the top. Rage plus Shiv. Ooh. Juggernaut is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, Rage plus Juggernaut does sound kind of neat. High attack density, cheap attacks, battle trance. Yeah, I feel like if I had more, like if my 2-cost attacks were, so if Perfected Strike was a 1-cost attack instead, and like Fire Breathing was a 1-cost attack, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Probably really good with Pommel Strike. Like it doesn't seem good here, but I can see situations for it. It's a card where you just kind of add it in because you picked other cards. Like okay, you would never build around Rage. I'm not gonna make a deck and go, this is a deck where I'm going to make the cornerstone be Rage. But it's like if your early game is, hey, I picked up like Battle Trance and a few Pommel Strikes and a Twin Strike or two for necessity, and they show you Rage, you can grab it and it's okay. Because like every time I take it, I'll take it in a bunch of different runs lately, and I'll go, yeah, how's Rage here? It's okay. It's doing fine. Okay. Armaments, I don't think so. We're upgrading the cards ourselves. It's not super dire. Although, we do have Fire Shop Fire here. I could grab Armaments and just upgrade it. I'm down. Armaments I like in the early game for sure. Remember when I took Fire Breathing to counter sentries and then didn't see sentries? That's just unfortunate. LCL, what's happening? How is it today? Maybe I should have Power Potion this, but I'm gonna hold it for the boss. Act 2 when the deck is attack heavy. Okay. It's like, it's fine, I guess, is the opinion that I'm hearing the most here is basically the same opinion I already had, which is just, yeah, it's fine. Maybe I should have attacked there. Now we got 2 turns. No big deal. Parry-apt? Eh. I think I like Pommel Strike here. I don't know, this deck has very little in terms of block, but taking a 1-cost attack that draws a card seems okay here. Although this isn't great into this goon. Pommel Strike is a really good card, I'm pretty sure. Usually when I take Pommel Strike, I'm happy with my decision. Plus it buffs up my Perfected Strike for the boss. Great armaments here. Parry plus Fire Breathing. Yo, the dream. The dream pivot. I'm fucking devastated. I am inconsolable about this shop. Are you kidding me? Oh, it hurts. That is a big Pepe hands from me. Oh, that is tough. Yeah, can we rob him? Unmove ended up being a mistake. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe it saved a bunch of health because of the draw, but because like, we were pretty close on Gremlin Knob, for example, it maybe saved us 27 health, but at the same time, 2 gold away. Hate to see it. Alright. Well. Metallicize good here. Metallicize is a card that, like, I've been picking Metallicize more lately, and the same opinion I have towards Rage, I apply towards Metallicize. It's fine. I don't think I would pay money for it, but it's not a bad card to draft. I kind of want to take Discovery here. I think the removal is bad right now because I don't want to remove a strike with Perfected Strike going into Guardian. So I want to hold off on that until a little later. Start pulling out strikes when we're a little more established, because right now this is our big powerhouse damage source. So I don't want to weaken it right now. We can save that for when we have a better plan. Take the dupe potion and leave. It was Chrono who was saying that he really likes Discovery. So I want to give Discovery another shake. I'm willing to buy it here because it's fine, I think. The dupe potion is also very good. I think that duplication potion is like maybe top 4 potion. It's like, what's better than duplication potion? I think that intangibility potion is probably better. And it is a really good potion. It's like, it's just like maybe, oh yeah, memories is a good one. I'm gonna buy the discovery though. I kind of want to grab the true grit too. Stilled chaos, liquid memories. Yeah, fairies good. Oh, Mr. Pickle, hello. I want to buy True Grit. It's half off. I do like True Grit. I'm gonna skip it for the same reason I skipped it earlier. 46 health into the Guardian should be fine. I think that we're okay here. Upgrades are less crucial now because we upgraded armaments, so I'm just gonna upgrade powers and exhaust cards. Great discovery. I should have. Tragic. I'm drawing Ascender's Bane. I put Fire Breathing in this deck, and I draw Ascender's Bane turn 1 every turn. Every fight. What the hell? You can't even give me 6 damage? You can't even give me 6 damage. You can't even be strike for me here. You can't. Come on, Fire Breathing. It's not your fault, but I'm disappointed. Yo! This is a great boon. Membership card not worth it from the merchant? No, membership card is excellent. I just did not have the money, unfortunately. If only I had the money for membership card. Yeah, I actually bankrupted the Slay the Spire economy by dying with no heirs with all of that money. And now I'm a wanted criminal. I can... Hang on, how much is this? It's 18 and 21. It's not enough. We just block. I don't know, just look at how good Armaments is here. Upgrading those cards adds so much. I feel like the big value of Armaments is in the fact that it upgrades your strikes and defense over the course of a fight. The rest of the cards are cool, but you just look at how good an upgraded hand is. Obviously there's 8 strength mixed in here as well, but defend blocking 8 is a lot better than defend blocking 5. 1% of your stock and it crashed the US housing industry. Ah yes. The classic. I'm not gonna die next turn, am I? It's possible. But it's unlikely? No, it's not possible, right? Either way, I don't play any of these cards, I don't think. But maybe I needed to take some spikes. Wow, I drew all 4 of the strikes. This is fine. 11. I'm gonna go ahead and block up to 16. Could have maybe... Nah, I was a little off. It's fine. It's funny, like, one of the only cards that misses the upgrade here is Perfected Strike. I think that if I bash here, I set up the feed fine, right? I should be able to land the feed or block this attack. Yeah, or both. Cool. Fight was fine. I ended up saving the power potion. I said I was going to use it there, but we got that sweet, sweet discovery into limit break, which was just lovely. Well, it's still early and I have the energy to. I will discuss each of the cards because I feel like it does help to consider every card. It is most likely just Italy, but it's still worth it to take a moment, refresh the water. When I say refresh the water, I mean just drink water. Yeah, put it like that. So let's look at each card. Fiendfire has the same problem True Grit has of being Like, a big... I harp on this problem a lot in this run, and it probably doesn't matter as much as I'm making it sound, but I am concerned about exhausting all my strikes and then having a dead card in Perfected Strike. Right. But I do want to actually take a moment and think about exhaust in the context of this deck, because exhausting cards has now shown up 3 times, and every time it's shown up I've talked about it because it's as a negative because of strikes. The main reason that is so is because once Perfected Strike is gone, there really isn't much, but at the same time, with Inflame, I have 4 strength, which means that Strike does 10 damage. When Strike is doing 10 damage for 1, it's actually, like, maybe better than Perfected Strike. This is doing 18, in the same situation as doing 22, so playing 2 strikes is worth 2 less damage than playing 1 Perfected Strike on Upgraded. Ideally it would land an upgrade with armaments, but that's not really happening here. And the strikes get even better with armaments because of the upgrade to the strikes, right? They end up baseline doing 13 with Inflame. Well, if we're talking about the upgrades, though, we should also talk about upgrading Perfected Strike, right? When Perfected Strike gets upgraded, it gets 18 extra damage, so it goes up to 24, so it's 28. It really, so yeah, it still is just 2 less than Strike when they're all upgraded. Huh. How about that? So yeah, Perfected Strike is actually just worse than Strike right now. So at this point, it's not really worth it too much for me to be considering Perfected Strike. This is a wrong mindset, and I should move away from it. Because at the end of the day, with the Inflame and the Vajra, strikes are better than Perfected Strike. Now, the Perfected Strike is like 2 strikes bundled into 1, but, you know, that's not a big enough benefit for this to be 2 cost, I think. It's really like, I'd rather have it be 2 strikes split up in the situation, because I'd like to play like Strike Defend instead of Strike Strike a lot of the time. So Fiendfire is actually okay. It was a very long-winded discussion about something that ultimately doesn't matter all that much, but it's worth considering because I've spent the entire first act looking at this deck and thinking that my only source of damage is Perfected Strike, when that's actually wrong. Perfected Strike is actually just a blight. My source of damage is Inflame plus all of the strikes that I already have, and this is going to be our springboard for moving into something a little better. Exhume does bring back Feed. We can get more health. It's a lot more health, potentially, but most of the Act 2 combats are 1 enemy, right? How many Act 2 combats are there with 2 enemies? There's like the Centurion and the lady, so that's 1. There's the birds. There's the Chosen plus a random goon. There's slavers. What else is there? Oh, Shroomrat Avocado. And then like Sentry Spherical Guardian. Okay, so there's actually a pretty good number of multi-target combats. I can think of at least 7. So it's not necessarily... Most of them are multi-fights. The elites are multi-fights, but Gremlin Gang doesn't count for feed because you can't feast on Gremlin Gang. But I guess, yeah, it is like the first combats, like the first combat you face. There's the other combat, there's another combat, there's the 2 looters. Anyway, it's Immolate because Immolate's a big amount of damage, and Immolate's just going to do what Perfected Strike does 10 times better to all enemies, and we get a burn. But which in this deck, the burn is actually kind of nice. So the single target fights are just Snecko and Snake Plant, huh? And then like the single Spheric Guardian, in the hard pool, it's just Snecko and Snake Plant, right? I think so. In the hard pool, anyway. In the easy pool, there's the Spheric Guardian and the Avocado. Easy Astrolabe? I mean... I could grab Astrolabe, and I could just, like, 2 strikes and a perfected strike out of this. It does a lot for shifting our deck into something a little bit better, I think. It's a question of, is Slaver's Collar a good enough energy relic? I really don't like Slaver's Collar, if I'm being honest with you. I am not Slaver's Collar's biggest fan. I think that usually I just find that the extra energy, with the downside being you don't get it in hallway fights, is kind of jarring and it's not super helpful. It's like, you get used to it, of course, and it's not that big of a deal. Having extra energy on elites and bosses is cool, but we're gonna go through something like, what, 15 floors, and I'm gonna have extra energy for maybe 2 of them. So for a majority of the time it does nothing and is a nothing relic. I'm gonna go with Astrolabe. Runic Cube is like, I know that people like to dunk on Runic Cube. I'm sure that Runic Cube is at least okay, right? Although it is like, Runic Cube is just like hilariously bad if you have Combust. That's the one thing I remember about Runic Cube, is if you have Combust, you just draw the card and then discard it immediately. And every time it happens, I just go, fuck, that sucks. Runic Cube all the time in your endless runs when you run out of other relics. Honestly, I feel like Runic Cube should have gotten the, what was the Lizard Tail treatment where it got moved off of the boss relic pool. This is a really cool non-boss relic, I feel like, that maybe makes building around losing health a little better, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a Perfected Strike too. Double tap, free Infernal Blade, like these are really good. Each of these are really, really good. Is it a boss relic? So I think that the idea is that they want to have a few boss relics that are just like not downsides at all, so that you never leave the boss room with a no relic choice. It's a solid roll. In terms of Astrolabe rolls, I think this is one of the best. Like, upgraded Shrug It Off is worth a lot. Double Tap's really good with Immolate, and then Infernal Blade is also pretty good. Ooh, this is a weird looking one. Basically an unpickable boss relic, it shouldn't be a relic. It's like, it's fine though, because if I didn't want to take Astrolabe there for whatever reason, then there's no reason for me to not take Runic Cube, right? It's something where it's, if your boss relic choice is like Runic Dome, Ectoplasm, Runic Cube, you just go, I guess I go Runic Cube, right? Yeah, that example was bad because Slaver's Collar is also a no downside. All 3 of these relics that I had there were no downside relics, I feel like. Although Astrolabe, you could argue, is a downside depending on the circumstance. Yeah, I got owned. This is a full split, huh? Look at how weird this looks. Like, look at this map. It really is just right path, left path. Okay, so on the right path, let's start by looking at the right path. I like it a lot when the floor generates like this. I feel like it's a lot easier for me to break down the pathing, right? It's very much more like Monster Train, and Monster Train is good brain understand Monster Train, pick right or pick left. I can make the decision quickly. So on the right side, the first thing that pops out to me is that if I take this path, there's 4 combats before I get to anything else, which is tough, I think. I think that taking 4 combats at the start of this act is going to be pretty rough. Although maybe it's interesting because we have the Immolate. Our deck got a lot stronger at the end of that boss fight. So maybe we could do this. So we have the back half here, we get a fire, and then we go... Well, it's like it's forced 2 elites. It's a really tough path. There's no flexibility in it. You're forced into 2 elites, you're forced into 4 combats, there's nothing you can do. So I think I'm going to be avoiding the right side. So on the left side, there's a pretty good, well-positioned shop here. We should be okay into the elites. So I don't hate going like 2 combat, 3 question mark, elite shop, elite. We have meal ticket to heal at this shop. And we go, like, the rest of the act is basically just gravy. Yeah, I think that's good. I've been saying it's just gravy a lot lately, even though I hate gravy. It's very strange. I'm like very aware of this fact. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't even like gravy. And yet, here I am. It's all gravy. Bash. Double bash is fine here. Monster string because you never see a streamer take 30 minutes to play out 1 turn. I don't know, you can pose that as either a negative or a positive, I think. I gotta play this. I should have played armaments first, actually. It was kind of a toss. I think I would have killed this guy, actually. That was... Oh, but then I would have missed the feed, of course. There's an order that I play cards in my head where I go play the free cards first just to get them out of the way, and that's not always correct. Hey, Perfected Strike. Hang on, so, Got rid of Perfected Strike and it just comes crawling back to me. Rupture is super strong with the whole self-damage cards. It's okay, I think. I've played it a lot, and some of the runs have been successful, but for the most part, I just end up dying. I end up just running out of health in the double bosses. You take so much damage without any recourse. You need to have some form of healing in your deck. I'm sitting here thinking about playing Shrug. I think I should. It's usually not going to draw me anything too important. Damn, look at that. Pummel, okay. I guess I'll take Wild Strike here. Seems fine. Yeah, okay. That wasn't a terrible turn. We're not able to quite get the kill, right? It's 26 and you're at... Oh no, no, you're at 32, never mind. I can get the kill with Flex Potion. It saves 16 damage. Yeah. That seems good. Right, let me make sure that this is correct. This is 15 and this is 21. 36, right? It's 36 if I do this. Goes from 26 to 36, you're at 32. Yeah. Good. Headbutt. Adding Monka S. Dude, every time I do a basic edition, I'm like, ah, fuck. Oh no. No, what if I'm doing the math wrong? If I accidentally don't carry the 1 properly, the Twitch chat's just gonna fill with Omega lulls. No. It's too much pressure. 9 plus 12, that's 20. Oh no! 22! I don't... Headbutt's like... Another card on my list of cards that is very hard to actually get a grasp on how good it is Headbutt. I'm pretty sure... Like, I think that Headbutt might be nuts. Like, I think it might be nuts. It's not so crazy that it's an auto pick, but it's really good to just have 1 of. I'm trying to think of a reason not to just take 1 of Headbutt. in every run. This is a pretty free fight. If I draw Immolate. Beavis in the Headbutt. Ah, yes. My favorite show. I love Beavis and Headbutt. I've actually never seen that show. So, double tap or Battle Trance here. I should have probably opened Infernal Blade first. The order here is kind of bad. I think I go Bash. I can like always kill Bear. The question is if I want to take Battle Trance, I can try and fish for the Immolate. And if I hit the Immolate, it's like we win the fight. But double tap is safer. I think I'll do double tap here. Wow. Wow, that's rough. Man, I was really thinking Infernal Blade was going to give me a playable card. Oof. 0 energy, deal 1 damage. Ooh, buddy. That is tough. 2 damage, 0 energy. Ooh. Wait. Genius. Double tap body slam. My god. It's just gonna be like a double tap bash and then headbutt bear, I suppose. I could try and go to the colorless potion to not take 12, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll headbutt double tap. Gotta play fucking body slam for 1. Oh, slay the Spire. You think you're funny? Hilarious, don't you? I probably should have played the defend there, actually. We're just waiting at this point. I should have played the colorless potion in hindsight. Just waiting for my Immolate. There it is. This is 36. I have enough to kill both of them and get the feed, so it's fine. Tough. I should have just drawn Immolate sooner. I could maybe be persuaded to take Clothesline, but I feel like it's bad here. Second Perfected Strike. Dude, I could have like 4 Perfected Strikes right now, I'm pretty sure. This is 3 or 4. It's too many. It's too many Perfected Strikes. I'm gonna skip it. Can we kill the heart with Perfected Strike? Maybe. I don't know. Like, maybe if your deck is just nothing but Perfected Strike and you have enough health to just live through the first 2 turns. Like, if you, in theory, if you feed up to like 110 health and then your deck is just like 40 Perfected Strikes, then you could just kill the heart in 4 turns. That sounds really bad. So Necronomicon is really nuts here. With Immolate, we can make like 3 Immolates happen. Purple, you got it. If you would like, you can give me a specific hex code. Otherwise, I will just do a generic purple. Whatever the Discord default purple is. Should put that in the info. Yeah, so I'm gonna pivot off of the double elite path into single elite and take the book. I think it's good. We also do get health for that. Thanks, Necronomicon. Probably just do the test subject here. I think that this deck is looking for a limit break. I'm not 100% certain of that, though. It had Cube and Jax. Ooh, you're right. The value. It's gotta be Transform too here. I'm gonna do 2 strikes, I think. I think the defends are important to not be transforming right now. Like, we're slowly dispersing attacks through this deck. We also have some blocks too, but I think I'm good to just get rid of 2 strikes. Hey, what did I just say I wanted? Huh. Alright, so we got the limit break now. And we have the headbutt for it. This is a really good transform. Wow. I would like to get like maybe 1 more inflame or a spot weakness now and then just upgrade limit break, I think. What are the odds? That's a good question. Not very high. The back half of this floor is pretty easy, so I'm fine to rest here. There's some For Honor. Ooh. Have they put out... Like, are there new heroes for For Honor? Did I take Reaper? Reaper's really good. Like, Reaper Shrug looks very good. Doesn't it? For Honor isn't as good as 5 Honor. I'm gonna have to think about that one, Dagon. I feel like I just grab Reaper here. I think it's really good. I think it's Reaper. I could buy a removal. I can remove or I can shrug. Which new heroes? Oh, you don't know who's new. True. They probably put out like 1 for each of the factions if I were to guess. It's been like a year since I played last. So this is a... Removal and remove the last strike is okay, but I also feel like adding another shrug is really good. I do double Reaper. And we're gonna like full heal off of this. Crazy. All rare card deck. The transforms have been nuts. Whole new faction. Yeah, it's the Marching Fire faction, right? What are they called? I think they're just called Marching Fire. They got the character that spins. They got Tiandi, my man. I'm gonna go with the shrug here. I think that we just need to take good defensives. I need to not die to book, yeah. So, I need to play Inflame, but if I play Inflame I miss Immolate. I think I should Power Potion. This is Collector, yeah. 3 energy is the only problem here. If we can get through Collector and get to 4 energy, I feel pretty good. So... I want to hold on to Power Potion then for the Collector. If we get Power Potion, we should guaranteed survive it. Yeah, double tapping Immolate is 66 damage. I feel like getting the Inflame down is pretty important here. I'll just take the 50. Tiny, what's happening? I am doing well. The weather is still cold, in case you were wondering. It is indeed still cold over here. Hopefully you're having some nice weather. I imagine not, though. Let's take the 24 heal here. Just heal the whole turn's damage. Woke up with a cracked tooth yesterday. That does sound like it sucks. I gotta say, sounds awful. Sorry to hear it. Don't draw me Fiend Fire, please. Thank you. Okay, this fight was fine. Great hit off of Infernal Blade, by the way. think I need Sword Boomerang. I think we're fine in terms of finishers. Sword Boomerang isn't bad, though. Clenching your jaw in your sleep. That's rough. No late turn 1. It's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I agree. Do I want... I feel like Sword Boomerang is fine. I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna go ahead and bottle Immolate. Mercury Hourglass at this stage is fine. I still like Mercury Hourglass quite a bit. Oh, we take this, right? We take, like, yeah, even though I could lose the max HP for 5 HP, like, this is very good. I want to Smith. We're gonna Smith, heal here, Smith, and then probably Smith again. So I'm gonna take 3 Smiths. I'm gonna Smith Limit Break, Immolate for sure. Could take Pummel. So, Dusk has mentioned that a lot of his wins are 35 to 40 card decks, right? So what I'm gonna try is picking up more cards that synergize with what we're doing. Although maybe that's bad with Limit Break. Well, maybe I just need to take more cards that synergize in that they draw cards and like help me get back to Limit Break quicker. I think the extra gold is better than the healing. It's a good question to pose. Is it better to take the healing or the extra gold? I think that the healing is pretty good though. Maybe I'll miss the extra gold, but it's pretty late. I don't think I want to grab Pummel here. I do want to Smith up. I want to Smith up Immolate and Discovery next. Yeah, this is like... I mean, you just die. If I Limit Break, I'll be at 2 strength. The only shame here is I probably will not get this feed. So the other 2 options at the event being terrible. Yeah, they are very bad. I'm gonna miss the feed here, and I think it's fine. I'd rather keep my health high enough that I'm confident to Smith. Maybe it was worth it to delay, but I don't know. Do the Discovery next. But Morsha, what's happening? Probably do not want to Immolate on the first turn here. I am going to use the Power Potion. Yeah, these aren't great. Probably just take Metallicize and it's fine. Rupture's pretty worthless here. And Fire Breathing... Does the Collector put status effects in your deck? I think that she doesn't, right? I think it's just... Do any of the Act 3 bosses put things in your deck? I think that they don't. Maybe Bronze Automaton's goons put Dazed? I can't remember, actually. Huh. I'm gonna take Metallicize. I'm not gonna play Immolate because our win condition is just playing Limit Break a few times. It feels wrong to Immolate. Yeah. None of the Act 3 bosses do? None of the Act 3 bosses put stuff in your deck? No, Time Eater does, doesn't he? He puts slimes on you. And the second form of Awoken one puts voids on you. If I'm not mistaken. Impervious is kind of... Oh, Act 2, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. None of them do. It's like, what, there's 9 main bosses, and Guardian doesn't, none of the Act 2 bosses do, and... That's it. So 4 of 9 bosses do not put stuff in your deck then. Just don't do Deca puts Dazes on you. I feel like Offering is the best card to use here, by the way. I was looking at Impervious, but Impervious is super overkill. I would be holding Impervious for later, and that's not the worst idea either. But I feel like just taking Offering and cycling through the deck is better. It lets us have a really nice turn here, yeah, where we get to like Limit Break, Shrug to block the damage, boom, get 6 in there. We can even kill one of these. Okay, we'll kill this one. Yeah. I feel like that was worth it a lot more. A shame that we drew Headbutt here. Or like this, rather, but oh well. I am gonna kill her goon. I'm not gonna Headbutt because I don't want that back. I don't want to bash next turn. Maybe I do want to bash. Hard to say. Now this would be a good turn for Discovery to pay out with an Impervious. Shockwave is good too. I Shrug. I have to Limit Break. We just Reaper our whole health bar back though, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, like this heals 30 when I play it, and it's only gonna get larger as long as we're alive. Play the draw first. Yeah, okay. Just chilling. We got the health and we have the source to get all of our health back as well, so I am really not that worried here. It's too much damage if I double tap Sword Boomerang here. Right? If I double tap Sword Boomerang, I will not heal as much as I would like to off of Reaper, but I probably shouldn't try to be greedy with the healing, because I'm going to heal most of the way at the end of the act anyway. She's going to put up armor as well. It's fine. I think it's fine. Bludgeon with Necronomicon has been very good. However, I don't think I need it here. My frames, by the way, dear Twitch, I want one thing this holiday season. It's my frames back. Please, Twitch, my frames. We just keep taking Reaper. So there's a very interesting thing about taking the second Reaper, right? I could have played Reaper on that turn where I drew it and it would have been fine. But I didn't because I wanted to save it for later. What happens when I take a second Reaper is I'll start using the first one more aggressively, right? And I'll end up healing for a lot more overall. What you want for Christmas is you kick your ass. Me kick my own ass? I mean, if you really want Dagon, I can maybe have that arranged, but it's a weird one. Are my frames back, by the way? Or, hey, Twitch, am I good? I'm good, it's fine. But yeah, I'll take the second Reaper. I think it's 100% okay for us to take Coffee Dripper here with the double Reaper, the Bloody Idol. I mean, we're fine. Cool. We have the green key, so we're not forced into a bad path either. So there's one evil monster in the elite pool, and there's 2 no problem elites. Which elite in Act 3 for this deck do you think that I would call the evil monster? I'll let you guys think. This is going to be a tough one. I'm sure you're going to struggle to figure out which elite I am afraid of. That being said, I think it's fine, and we could probably, with the Bottled Immolate, we can probably just run into Reptomancer. And it's probably okay. Like, I can probably run 4 elites here. There's a 3 fire path here too, but 3 fire, I mean, there's a 4 fire path. 2 elite, 4 fire is kind of attractive as well. However, I've upgraded a lot, so I'm not super worried about it. I kind of want to just try superpowering on the 4 elite path. I can bail off of an elite if it goes bad. Jeez, this fight's, later, buds. I'm not even gonna fuck around with feed there or anything like that. I do not think it's worth the hassle. I think I'll take more damage than it's really worth. Yo, a bunch of free money too, and we're full healed? My god. I actually feel like we can take this. I have 101 health. I think it's fine. I don't take this very often, but we're gonna half health them right out the gate, if not more. Heavy Blade does 17. I can do a lot here, right? I think so. I'm gonna play Armaments, double Immolate. Yeah. I guess I could Fiend Fire for 11. I'll be 1 damage off of killing this guy. Could use a potion and kill this guy turn 1, but it's fine to just use Reaper like this, I think. Yeah, it's a really good fight. Yeah. I can just, if I want to end it, I can just headbutt, shrug, but I kind of want to hold out. Anything interesting in here? Not really. I want to hold off. We're not in... I shouldn't have headbutt here. I guess it's fine. We're not in like a dire spot here. I'm taking 5 on this turn and we have full health. I can wait and try to get more value on this turn potentially. Yeah. Hey, look at that. I don't have enough, do I? Never mind, I'm off by 3? I'm off by 3. That is gonna get Sag out of me. I'm gonna give that one a Sag. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna wait now and heal my health. No feed, Sag. Well, I drew Limit Break. Alright, I waited around and what did I get? I should probably still just wait for the second Reaper and full heal. It's better, right? I'm gonna take 7 here, and then I'm gonna heal like 25? No, not quite 25, right? It's gonna be... No, it is 25. Yeah, so I'm just gonna heal back to full. There was no risk in waiting here, more or less. It's not 25, no, it's 24. But it's actually a little less because of the Mercury Hourglass. We're back to full anyway. But at what cost? Pummel is okay at this point, but I feel like we have the Sword Boomerang and we have enough, like we have enough cards to do as a finisher, but maybe I should grab the Pummel. I think Pummel's good specifically for Giant Head, who I think we're fine against, but Pummel is nice to grab anyway. I'm gonna grab Pummel. I like Pummel here. Yeah, Tori is also pretty nuts. You can no longer heal. I don't think so. Slime Boss, you should leave. Get ready for this insane body slam damage. 12 damage body slam. My god. That's disgusting. Can I get a... like, I should probably try and farm this, but it's really difficult, and I'd rather just go. But if I... no, I'm just gonna go. Get out of here, Slime Boss. Calipers. It doesn't seem that good here. Is Calipers good here? I'll skip this, I think. Twin Strike's okay, but I took Pummel. I don't think I need Twin Strike as well. We'll run into 4 elites here. A single Orb Blocker. Man. Remember when I fought 2 Orb Walkers? Relic is doubling the Immolate and Reapers. Ah, that's Necronomicon. Necronomicon is a special event relic from Act 2. It's the first attack played each turn that is 2 or more cost is played twice. But the downside is you get cursed with the Necronomic Curse, which you can't remove and you can't exhaust. Yeah, Necro busted, agree. Very good. Is Necronomicon a good relic in this 15-part essay? I will explain such that. I'm missing feeds by not drawing these combats out, but I'm saving health. I wonder if it's worth. I'm gonna try drawing this combat out. The downside is that it eats your health to take it. Yeah, it costs 21 health and it's a 1 in 3 to find it. You are correct. It shows up at a special event that you have to pay health to see what book you're getting. I wonder how Intimidate is here. I have no source of weakness. Intimidate might not be a bad grab. But, I mean, I have a ton of card draw, right? We have a lot of card draw with 3 Shrugs and a Pommel Strike. Other books are just annoying. The power one is like, it's fine. The one that gives you the power is no big deal. The one where you have to like add a card at the end of every turn, just blow, is really good, I'm pretty sure, but it's also adding hours to my run. So many times I press end turn and then take my hand off the mouse and go, ah, fuck, I gotta click a card. I'm gonna skip Intimidate. Intimidate isn't good in the long term. I think that this deck's only problem right now is the long term. Toss that. Like a longer fight, I think we might find a little more troubling. Play Sword Boomerang first, I believe. Because right now we're just brute forcing everything with double immolates, and that's great, don't get me wrong. But I think we're gonna run into trouble at some point in a longer combat. I suppose we'll see. How fast can we do 520 to Giant Head? It's a good limit test. Yeah, I'm gonna headbutt Shrug first. Actually, no, I'm gonna headbutt Limit Break. Never mind. Should have upgraded that. So we are now in the why are you still here phase. Double Carnage. Oh, this doesn't get doubled, never mind. What's in here? We have good options coming up. I should Pommel Strike. Yeah, Pommel's a good one. Okay, I'll just heal it all back off a Reaper. Have I played Feed yet? I don't think I have. Damn, that's 60 health back. I should just end the fight. There's no reason to Discovery. Yeah, Giant Head is no problem. Strike dummy. That's tragic. So, Ghostly Armor seems okay here. I think that given the circumstance, our block is kind of bad. My blocking plan is basically just I heal through everything and I play 3 Shrugs. The 3 Shrugs aren't bad, mind you, but like the defense are bad. The density of this deck's defense is a little bit concerning, I think, right? We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count Discovery, so 6, 7, 8. We have 8 block cards out of 26, so I don't mind bringing in a few more blocks, and Ghostly Armor is a great block. I'll recall here, I think. I can Smith, obviously, but I'm fine with just recalling this. Second best relic in the game? Moose, what would you say is the best relic in the game? Decision to rename Headbutt Head Strike. I'm telling you, I don't know why. Like, what if we just made a card? Think about this. What if there was a card named Strike Strike that counted twice for Perfected Strike? You think they've ever thought of that? I want to play Strike Strike once. Just play the defend. There's no reason to bounce in the light there. There was actually no reason to bounce anything there, but alas. Take the Juggernaut, I guess. It's a relic that renamed a card to strike in your deck once per turn. Genius. There you go. Genius. I see how you funded and started a multi-billion-dollar company, Amazon Gaming, with ideas like that. This is 60. I'm like actually 1 damage off. I'm not 1, I'm 5 damage off lethal. No, wait. I have the kill with Ghostly Armor? I have the kill with Ghostly Armor, but I want the feed. There are mods. Oh, hello, Traxander as well. And Dark Knight, what's happening? This isn't Monster Train, you're correct. The greed. Is it greed if it works? I can't rest. I should probably just cash in, right? I probably shouldn't mess around here because if I'm gonna take damage here, it's hard to time out healing and also feed against Nemesis. I should probably just take the kill. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not. Oh my god, Moose! What the fuck, Moose? Moose! You can't do this to me. You can't show up and then make Strike Dummy and Boot appear back to back. What the hell, dude? What is this shit? How could you? Dual wield looks okay here, I think. I took dual wield recently and I liked it a lot. But like dual wielding, it's actually just Inflame, huh? Maybe dual wield isn't that good here. I mean, dual wield pummel can be a pretty cool one, and dual wield sword boomerang as well. But I think that we're okay. I think I'm okay without it, but I kind of want to take it. It's really bad to dual wield a 2-cost card, but like dual wield Reaper sounds good on paper, but it's gonna be way too expensive, right? I already have a backup Reaper, so I'm gonna have like a backup Reaper to the backup Reaper. Gonna be like Amazon Web Services. Everything's gonna be cloud backed up, and then someone's gonna spill coffee on the server, and I won't be able to vacuum. Always have a plan D. I got great news. The plan D is for a die. The assistant to the regional Reaper. I'm gonna try it. No, I'm not gonna try it. I don't like it. Gotta take blue key here. No! My ceramic fish! My ceramic fish, bloody idol value. Fuck. God damn it. Run, ruin. Oh, I got 4 Amazon points to my Amazon social score. Let's go, dude. We did it. So, I could take True Grit now. Medical Kit's pretty good too, right? Medical Kit lets me not get overwhelmed by Immolate burns, for one, and if I get any sort of exhaust synergy, it seems really nice as well. I actually do not like Meat on the Bone all that much here. I heal so much anyway. Same goes for Blood Vial. I don't think you want to take a second Headbutt. I don't like Finesse at this stage of the game. I don't really like Finesse ever. Blood for Blood, I don't need. It's just fine. Kind of bad though, because we want 2-cost attacks and this card becomes a 0-cost attack at some point. Chrysalis, nah. Second Limit Break is pretty juicy. True Grit's okay, but it's not my favorite. And then Combust, it's too late. So I think I buy True Grit, Medical Kit, card remove, Strike here. And then we want to also look at the potions. Do any of these potions make sense to grab and hold for the heart? Flex potion maybe, but that's a long time to hold on to flex potion. I think it's a little early to start thinking about holding potions for the heart, but then again, we are pretty close, to be fair. So yeah, I'm gonna go limit break, medical kit, remove strike here. And then it's just, I can't, these potions that I have, I think are better than flex potion as well. This deck is gonna have a problem if we make it to the heart of, like we're good right up until I run out of gas and the heart just runs me down, right? That's gonna be the big limiting factor. Oh, give the heart the boo. Ah, we make a peace offering. Good idea. Dear heart, I would like to offer you this gift in these trying times. I give you my most treasured possession, the boo. We considered filling up on more gas in this economy? What are you, crazy? I can take 18 off, but Discovery should give me something better than 18 here. Yeah, clothesline's better. Corruption's also kind of interesting, but I'll just take the clothesline. You ask a question. You may ask a question. If I deem to answer it, different question. It plays twice. Got him. Pummel looks pretty good here. The fire breathing and the defense can go. My favorite first gen Pokemon and why? This is an awful question for you to ask me. I don't know shit about Pokemon, dude. I played 20 minutes of Fire Red, and in those 20 minutes I played entirely as Bulbasaur. So my answer to your question is Bulbasaur, but I also probably could not name 10 first generation Pokemon. I could probably name 4, maybe 5 if Diglett is a first generation Pokemon. I should have drawn first. How old am I? Yeah, I was born in 1964. I am indeed 70. As you're well aware. These cards aren't great. Maybe I'm not gonna take anger. Take anger on floor 45? Absurd. Yo, no Reptomancer though? You guys seeing this shit? There's no Reptomancer here today. I'm gonna play Immolate Pummel here. A lot of damage to pass on. Diglett is indeed a first gen. So I can name 5 Pokemon for you from the first generation. I can name Squirtle, I can name Bulbasaur, I can name the fire one, I can name Zubat, and I can name Diglett. And that's all of them, unless Pikachu's a first generation, in which case I can then also name Pikachu and Raichu. I can name the fire one, you know which one I'm talking about. The fire one. The bad one, the one that nobody likes. Not watch Pokemon? No, I did not actually watch Pokemon when it was on Twitch. No. I missed it. Mostly because I saw it and I went, huh. And then I didn't watch it because I wasn't interested. I don't know. I missed the train on Pokemon. Like I was around when I was younger. Pokemon was around, and I knew about Pokemon, but I didn't really have any interest in Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of cute. The Necronomicurse with, look at that. Wait, that's kind of cool. You play You play Fiendfire with Necronomicon and Necronomicurse in hand, and it, you know. I like that. Okay, maybe have the kill. I have the kill over 2 turns. Like, I'm not trying to divert away from the Pokemon discussion. I just have very little to add when we talk about Pokemon. Cranberry is the person to talk about Pokemon with. I'm not getting this feed out, I don't think. Because I'm just gonna kill him next turn. Yeah, you're right. Pokemon was always around for me. Good eye. There's so many cards exhausted. There's 2. Wait, I can get multiple Necronomicurses? Huh. I should play Offering first because I'm gonna full heal off of this Reaper. Yeah. That's a bit of healing. I could... No, I'm not gonna greed for the feed. Dreamcatcher. Fucking Dreamcatcher? I have Coffee Dripper! What the fuck? The last... Just to recap. The last 4 relics we've seen are Strike Dummy, Boot, fucking Ceramic Fish, Dreamcatcher. Are you... It's fine. We also saw a shop, right? And in that shop, there were good relics. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I should probably take Shockwave here. A source of weakness sounds good. Give it to me. Did I get 2 curses? It got exhausted twice. Every time it exhausts, it goes in the exhaust pile even though it comes back. People tell me I should be clicking on the add 3 colorless cards option here, so I will. Violence is okay, right? You know, Dagon, have a good night. Good luck with your classes as well. Panacea seems pretty good. Like, Panacea seems pretty solid into the heart, right? We draw this on the right turn against the heart, and we block a lot of damage. Very good. So think about that one. And then, yeah, I don't like any of these. So I think it's okay to take violence. It's like, it's never gonna be bad, it's just okay. Yeah, I'm down with violence here. And I'll grab Panacea. Yo, what the fuck? I went 4 elites in Act 3 and we dodged Reptomancer every time? That's crazy. So we won a 66% followed by 3 50-50s? Damn, I'm good. What the hell? And we got the boot value. I found your weakness, Nemesis. You fool. Should Pommel Strike, right? So this turn is gonna be... I'm not even gonna bother blocking because I have Tori. It's just gonna be 3 damage anyway. So I'm gonna play Immolate, Pommel Strike, Headbutt this turn, but I don't want to Headbutt Immolate, so I should Pommel Strike first. Yeah, okay. And the Pommel Strike first is also just in case we draw a better card to play on that turn. Professional opinion, why does pepperoni pizza smell so bad when it's put into a fridge? I don't think that pepperoni pizza smells that bad, personally. I don't know, I've never noticed a bad smell from pepperoni pizza when it's in the refrigerator. This is alright, I'm just gonna take 21 here, I guess. Maybe I should pop a potion, but ahead of the boss, I should probably just hold these. The fire breathing, by the way, absolutely worthless on this run. I gotta tell ya, I thought I was being slick by taking that fire breathing, and the game went slick. More like dumb. Get 'em, boys. Tough. Just hope the boss doesn't go like this. The weakness means that I can only take damage from the big hit, though, which is nice. Yeah, very nice. I had something else that rhymes with slick. I can't think of anything. Ever have you watched someone take fire breathing and say, damn, this fire breathing is really doing work? I think fire breathing is good into slime boss and sentries, right? I just didn't see slime boss or sentries. Obviously we knew about slime boss, but like I would still take the fire breathing in that situation because I was going into 2 elites and I felt like I only had 1 bad matchup in the elites, and fire breathing answers the 1 bad matchup. So regardless, like I would take it again. But unfortunately for me, on this run the fire breathing did not work out. The sentry in the background is literally just 2 pyramids. There's 2 pyramids in Egypt. Do you walk into Egypt and go, hey look, that's a sentry from Slay the Spire? No, probably not. Don't be ridiculous. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys do. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. You all do. Yeah, sorry. Forgot who I was talking to. I do. Yep, me too. I also do that. Yo, look at the Fiend Fire value. The Necronomicor's Fiend Fire. How insane. It's almost worth waiting around to take that damage, but I will not heal it. Yeah, you got it, dude. Not exhausting the burn so that I have the fucking synergy. The fire breathing synergy, baby. Speed potion is just better than dex potion because we have a panacea. I don't want any of these. Cool. Hey, what card do you want to smith here? It's Limit Break. Pocket Watch? Yeah, Pocket Watch, no complaints, right? Like, so I wanna, we got a 1, 2, 3, I'm not gonna count Bloody Idol. Let's count non-boss relics, right? So we got 4 non-boss relics in the first act. Vajra was our starter. So we got 3 from Act 1. We got 1, 2 in Act 2 that were like non-combat, non-boss, like just regular relics. And then in this act we fought, this was, you know, these 2 were from events, to be fair, but they were events where we fight. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were basically just noticing that we powered up on a lot of relics in this act. It's my favorite relic to pronounce. Not Vajra. We should be good against this guy. We kill his goons right away, and also... yeah, like his... I shouldn't have even played Fire Breathing, I guess, but I wanted Fire Breathing to feel included. Yeah, I'll just heal it all back. Fuck. Fuck you, Infernal Blade. Think you're funny? Think you're funny, Infernal Blade? Is this some kind of a joke? Gave me anger? The Infernal Blade has been suboptimal on this run, I gotta say. It has been tough. Am I gonna die on this turn? Do I need to take this turn super seriously, or do I need to just take it like... what do I do here? Do I scale or do I take it seriously is the question. I can go up to 16 strength here, and we can go to 32 with this limit break, but will I die over 2 turns? Probably not. Smithing on the limit break do? It takes it from exhaust to no exhaust. I'm gonna heal. So it's a question of if I die over 2 turns, there's 2 ways to go about this basically. I can play Limit Break, Headbutt on the Limit Break, Shrug Limit Break. This will leave me alive at 8 HP. And then the entire run comes down to if I die before I play this Reaper, right? If I play Reaper, we heal to full and we're fine. But if I draw poorly, I will die. Although, like, Discovery should hit an answer, or I should be able to block it. Got the Dex Potion, too. I do have the Dex Potion to burn with Panacea here if I want to. So then, that's a good question as well. Do I think I should hold this Dex Potion? Huh. This is a tough turn. Because so the safe play here is to just play like Shrug, Headbutt, Pommel, Shrug, and that'll block 22. Ultimately, that's not a whole lot more anyway. So I feel like, yeah, with the Distilled Chaos out, I think it's fine to do this. Play Panacea as well. The biggest mistake I made was playing Fire Breathing. I should not have done that on this fight, and if I die, it's probably because of that. I think it's fine. Let me look. We have 13 here. The weakness should take 25% off. 25% of 26 is going to be... It rounds up or down, because it's 6.5, right? 6.5, so it's either going to be 6 or 7 off. So he's going to do 19 or 20 to me after Shockwave. So if I play Limit Break, Shockwave, Ghostly Armor, Defend, it's good. I'll guarantee the Reaper and heal to full on the next turn. The reason to not play Shrug is because I want to play Reaper on the next turn. Right? Because if I do this, I will have 18 block and he's doing 19 to 20. I'll take 1 to 2 damage, and then I should guaranteed play into Reaper here. And heal to full. Be nice if I could get vulnerability, but Reaper's going to heal us for most of our health bar anyway. Oh wait, I do have vulnerability. That's right, it's Shockwave. I wasn't even thinking about the weakness. It is 7 here, so 6.5 goes up to 7. Okay, and then I just go ahead and I play a Reaper. And there's my whole health bar back. Cool. And then I'll phase switch him. It's fine. I'll lose the vulnerability, but we're going into a new cycle with Discovery next turn. Feels right. Okay. Oh, and we had the Pocket Watch. So yeah, we just kill him here, right? We get a great turn here. Oh, guaranteed 1 damage because of Tori. Good catch. Forgot about the Tori. I can kill him with Fiendfire. The only thing to think about here is, can I kill him with Feed? That's it. That's the only question. I'm pretty sure the answer is nah. I play Limit Break either way. Actually, it's kind of close, but we're like just shy, right? It's 184 plus 76, which is like 260. Just short, so it's fine. Yeah. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 times 71 is going to come out to be around, is that 426? Something like that? 355. Yeah, I was way off. Is that right? Huh. Either way. Time Eater. Ugh. Ooh, I don't like Time Eater here. Discovery could have given something. What card could Discovery have given that would have gotten to feed there? You're probably right. It could have given like Sword Boomerang or something like that, but Anger. Yeah, Anger would have done it. Sure. True. Didn't show the last hit? Oh. Sword Boomerang, Anger, Feed. I mean, if that's true, then it could have been any 1-cost attack, right? The card off of Discovery is free. So, Yeah, you guys are right. I missed the feed. Darn. So we have two ways to start this off. I can rely entirely on Pocket Watch to cycle me through. If that's the case, I just play Ghostly Armor Panacea and press end turn. I think that that's better than trying to do something like Infernal Blade. I think it's better to just like negate the card draw down and draw 3 extra cards. Yeah. We don't need to do any of this. We just play Limit Break 4 times and then the run's over. Slimes. Hey, I can play those slimes because we have Medical Kit. What you got, Discovery? How much is this? Not enough. I'm looking for a Limit Break, so Violence doesn't help. This is fine. Second Wind is fine here. It gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives me 4 times 5. It gives me 20 block. Clears up some space. Through Grit's just random and I don't want to exhaust anything important. Hitting Headbutt early is also a little rough. I think Second Wind is the good one here. You can play Armaments and then it's 21. Actually, it's 26 block. I can block the whole turn for 2 cards. Yeah. Seems right to me. Don't care about Violence all that much. Do I want to headbutt any of this? I could headbutt Discovery, but like we're really not under that much threat here. We just let the Pocket Watch cycle me through. Armaments would mean True Grit isn't random. That's true as well. Worth mentioning. You're right. Okay. It's not worth the 5 block. Man, Pocket Watch is so good. God, Pocket Watch is so good. If I play Bash to 10, I can play like... Yeah, there's a lot of ways for this turn to be very good. I'm pretty sure we're working on setting up Lethal now. Like, we're just gonna kill him with Necronomicon over a few turns. Can heal to 40. It's better to double bash, I think, than it is to double Reaper here, right? Double Reaper heals me to 40, and then I have... Actually, 3 vulnerables probably enough. I can probably kill him over 3 turns. I think so. Do I need the 6 vulnerable though? No, I shouldn't. It's either gonna be he dies or he gets his foolish off. So I think it's better to heal to full. And then I'll just play Shrug because I... do I want to have Shrug in my deck? It's not bad to draw into Shrug next turn, I think. So instead, I guess I could also just do... Man, I might have actually had the kill here. I don't think so, because there's no way to get 2 pummels off, right? And it's also, it's not the kill. Yeah, it's not enough for the kill yet. Like, 1 more time around and then pummel's enough. I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna play Shrug. We'll tap 2x pummel. Yeah, there's no way to double tap 2 pummels though is the problem. You can't do that on that turn. Play 2 Shrugs and then Limit Break? Yeah. 39 times 3 is pretty worth it. Is it worth losing the draw? Yeah, I think so. Could also block more, but we're gonna heal it all back with Reaper ideally. So I'll just take the damage. Feeling pretty confident here. Yeah. We're at 4. I mean, the Sword Boomerang's fine, I guess. I mean, Sword Boomerang kills him, actually. Right? So now it's just a question of, do I want to fuck around and try to get more Reaper value, or do I want this fight to end right now? I think it's fine. I'm gonna heal to full anyway, so there's really nothing to stop me. Like, the only thing I'm missing is feed here, but we have the Happy Flower set to 2. It's fine to just end the fight, right? It's like, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna continue this fight to try and get 4 max health. I think it's better just to get the Happy Flower and not risk, because like this could still go against me, for sure. It's hard to see, but I could see a way where I just fuck around and I try to wait like 3 cycles for feed and I get put in a bad draw that kills me, right? I think it's better not to mess around here. It's like maybe you can min-max a little more. Like you could probably walk away from this with 109 health, and then you could have 113 from these 2 fights. I messed up on the last one for sure. I didn't even think about the sword boomerang, but like this one, I don't think it's a mistake to do that. The heart's gonna be tough because I guess we have the 105 health, which is good. It depends entirely on how bad the spear and shield goes as to how this run ends. I think the correct terminology there would be how badly, maybe how poorly. Depends on how spear and shield goes. What word would you use there? Because how bad it goes doesn't seem right. But badly doesn't seem right either. I think it might be poorly. I'm gonna upgrade Shockwave. It's Shockwave or it's Panacea. But I think it's Shockwave. Yeah, I think it's Shockwave. Against the heart, the 2 extra rounds is important. It'd be an adverb, so badly or poorly. Okay. Oh, I can get 10 dex if I take the second dex pot here. I can play Dex Potion, Dex Potion. I think that's right? You play both Dex Potions, and then you play the artifact, and you cancel the Dex down. I think that's good. I think it's worth tossing the Distilled Chaos for. 10 Dex against the heart should make it so that we can block everything pretty consistently. 5 Dex should be enough too. And I can also like split one off if I need to use it. It's a shame because the Distilled Chaos makes the Spear and Shield better, but that's okay. Ideally, against Spear and Shield, we just kill the Spear and then farm the Shield for health back up. So I'm going to send this bad boy away. And I'm going to grab the Speed Potion. I don't think I want anything else here, so I think I just buy removal. Let's look at each card real quick. Cleave, no. Bludgeon, no. Armaments, True Grit. Like, maybe to True Grit, but nah. Evolve. It's like, it's okay. Evolve, if it worked on curses, I would take here for sure. But nah. Panic Button, nah. Panic Button has some niche uses too, but Frozen Eye, actually Frozen Eye is worth talking about as well. It's like, so Frozen Eye gives us knowledge, but how much do we actually get to use that knowledge? I don't think a ton. We can use it to see what I'm gonna draw off of like shrugs, which might be useful. I don't feel like there's a whole lot you get to do with Frozen Eye though. Squampus, hello? I think it's better to remove a bad card than it is to take Frozen Eye here. It's fire breathing. If you need Pocket Watch to survive next turn, that's a good point. Honorable mention. It's very fair. Yeah. I still think it's fine, right? We're either gonna set up and be fine, or we're gonna get run down, I think. The fire breathing evolve combo. We almost had the dream. I'm gonna only play Immolate twice. I could double tap it and get an extra time here, but I think it's better to have the Pocket Watch value. Going into the turn where the spear is going to put the 2 burns on top. You ask an analytics related question for Monster Train. Yeah, sure. Ugh, I don't like this turn. I'm gonna play... I think I bounce Shrug so I can shrug, right? I'm gonna lose strength. So we're never gonna keep the pocket watch alive here. Notice a difference in view count related to the clans that are played. Not the clans. One thing I've noticed is that if a run has Big Sludge in the title, people click on that more. People love to see Big Sludge, I guess. But not really for the clans in particular. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna bounce, shrug for sure. Okay, we're just gonna take the damage, I suppose. It's okay. This can sometimes give, like, Iron Wave. Yeah. It's better to turn, but then I have to turn back. I'd rather not. I wonder if it was worth it to block that strength down. Oh my god, I can't turn to the 57. That's crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's rough. I don't have a turn. Huh. Tough. It's always these fuckers, dude. Every single time I have a run that I feel like is going very well, I walk in here and they go, hey, cut it out. So I should have turned, I guess, actually. I gotta learn the spear and shield patterns a little better. Oh well. I'm close to killing shield. I'm gonna get, what, Pummel, Feed, Reaper here? Hey, we're through. It's fine. I think we're to the other side here. 14 times 4 is 56, I believe. Violence being useful? Yeah. It's card draw. Adds some consistency. Happened to the Hand of Greed run. I died to the Guardian. Did not get to cash in all of my money. The Guardian reaped my skull. Okay, this is a turn to make sure we time out correctly. I think I can kill this spear here. I'll heal for 32, so I won't go back to full health, but we'll come pretty close. This is 32, and then this is 56, and then the feed kills him. And we turn, and it's fine. There's nothing really too min-max about this. Let's play it. And we're through, right? Despite the bad looks, we made it. There's not a whole lot more we can do in terms of adding value here. So we may as well just end it. Right, this is 19 times 4, which is going to be just under 80. It's going to be 76, I believe. And you're at 68, so goodbye. Okay, I mean, ultimately it went fine. Bottled Tornado is really good here. Bottled Tornado is very, very nice. Yeah, we have 1 power, and it's probably the most important power of all time. I mean, all things considered, this looks pretty good to me. I'll just say it. This doesn't look bad. Discovery, give me something nuts here. Ghostly Armor's fine. I could also take Pommel Strike, but I think Ghostly Armor, it's like, it's 50-50, I think. I think that both of these cards are okay. Pommel Strike is good on this turn. It's good too, if we can, like, we want to cycle. We have important cards we need to get to. Could put Discovery on top and hope it gives me an answer to the big hit. I think that that's good. Although, what if it gives me garbage? Nah, it should give me something good. I believe in you, Discovery. Shrug is probably better on average there, but I'm gonna put my faith in the Discovery. Alright, Discovery. So we're gonna play, it's gonna be Shockwave, Defend, Discovery, Pommel Strike. I don't really care about the pings from the 2 damage. At the end of the day, the damage we're going to take on this turn is always going to be about the same. So I should Pommel Strike first, because I'm going to play Pommel Strike here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Armaments. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Discovery. Show me what you got. Well, these aren't good. Discovery. I'm not gonna lie to you here. I wish I could skip this. I'll take the Exhume, I guess, but these are bad. Discovery. I put my faith, and you let me down. That's okay. I'll take the armaments to upgrade the Exhume. Like, ultimately that turn is fine. The weakness doesn't even matter, because of Tori, actually. Interesting. Thanks, Tori. We're gonna make it through the first 2 turns reasonably fine, it looks like. Really need to hit these limit breaks. The deck's got a lot of garbage to get through, though, but we're closing in on it. I need to now start letting Pocket Watch do the work here, so I need to end my turn. I need to not play Reaper or Bash. I need to let Pocket Watch start cycling me into good cards now. Yeah, okay. So, the way that you do this, if I'm not mistaken, is you play both of the potions and then the artifact. I believe here. And then you play the artifact and it cancels the down. I am correct, okay. Put up the block so I don't take any damage this turn. Play the 2 limit breaks. Let's play Panacea and clear out all of this garbage. I don't even need to bother with violence here. We're now set up pretty well here, so all I have to do is not hit turns like this too often, which this should be the last time I hit a turn like this. We should full heal next turn and we should be cruising. Optimally, you do it at the end of the turn? Or, like, why? Or what, like, for what? For what reason? I'm just gonna end my turn for Pocket Watch. I guess I can Infernal Blade and see what's inside. Yeah. Fine. Infernal Blade, you've let me down for the 1,000,000th time. Okay, what's in here? Exhume can't bring back any of these, right? I hope not. I sure hope not. So we need to start hitting the damage cap every turn now. I'm gonna go ahead and first play Reaper and heal back up. I should play Shrug first, because I'm going to... Although, it's only 15 damage coming at me here. So, the amount of damage blocked by Shrug is not very high. To choose? No, Exhume is a random card, I believe, right? Is it? Do you get to choose Exhume? Wait, you get to choose... Hold on. How does Exhume work? Do you choose with Exhume? I actually do not remember. You choose with Exhume? Okay, you choose with Exhume, I guess. Huh. I don't think I've played Exhume. I'm actually pretty sure I haven't played Exhume in 6 months, at least. I have not had a deck with this card in it in a very long time. Man, that's a lot better. I don't know why I thought that was random. I'm thinking of Reform. Yeah, I'm actually just sitting here thinking of fucking melting starting cards instead of the way that this works. The card I'm actually thinking of is Impish Scholar. Thinking of playing Impish Scholar and going, Impish Scholar, why'd you give me back Torch instead of fucking Armor card, you dumb idiot. I hate you, Impish Scholar. Okay, I want a Shrug to draw. I drew Shrug. Very cool. I'll play one. I'm just gonna play a Reaper Sword Boomerang here. It's pretty good. Guess I can throw in the Reckless Charge too. It's not that big of a deal. Although putting in a dazed and then not having pocket watch trigger is kinda awkward. Exhume the Reaper? I guess I could have played Reaper, Exhume Reaper. Could have been good too. I guess I could do it now and just have it. I wonder if it's worth... I mean, what else am I gonna exhume, I guess, becomes the question. You're gonna play Sword Boomerang over Pummel there? Yeah, the next time we see Pummel, it's gonna do one phase of the heart in its entirety. Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade actually kind of makes sense here, but we win in 3 turns. We probably, by the time... I need to get through this. I need to get through this artifact, though. I can't play enough weakness. If I see Pummel again, I mean, it'd be pretty surprising if I don't see Pummel again. I'm gonna put the Reckless Charge down, I think. Man, Tori's so good, what the hell? Look at this shit. Look at how good Tori is. Okay. I'll block the Beat of Death and just play Limit Break. This is a good enough turn for me. It's a big shame. Maybe I shouldn't have, because Fiendfire here is pretty good, but it breaks Pocket Watch. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't feel like I need to rush here. I think that I would be... maybe it's not that fine. I don't know, actually. Right now, it takes us 3 turns to kill him. If I play Fiendfire, it's 84 damage. Like, the minimum is 3 turns. So at the very least, this combat goes for 3 more turns. I want to plan with that in mind. Is it good to play Fiendfire here? I'm not sure. I feel like it doesn't add enough, right? It's 84 damage, which isn't a lot, mind you. It is a lot of damage, but we should kill him in 3 turns once we get another limit breakout. Like, we're gonna start putting out a lot of damage. So I think it's fine. I think I just, like, yeah, if I can... If only I had a way to weaken him here. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, it's a good thing I held off. Okay. So, what feels good here? I should probably crack open Discovery first, right? I'm probably always playing Ghostly Armaments. Let's think it all through here. What's in the deck? We have Pommel Strike, Feed Bash, Reaper. This is 90 damage. I have no way to lessen the impact, so I just have to block as much as possible here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have played one more Defend. I have Calipers. I missed, oh, that's a big mistake. Yeah, I forgot about Calipers. I have 10 decks and I could have played one more Defend safely. Foolish. Forgot about Calipers because this is the only circumstance I can imagine where it's useful. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna play Discovery for a good payout. After this turn, I'm gonna double Reaper and heal to full, and then it should be over, ideally. My frames? Twitch, my frames, please. In the middle of the heart fight, you're gonna do this to me? Please, this is a crime. Please give me my frames back, thank you. Yeah, oof, ouch, owie, my frames. Has Twitch become much worse lately? I think this is me. I really can't tell though, because Streamlabs tells me my stability is fine. It's probably just me, but I don't know. This could be a Twitch. Okay, given this hand, I'm never not playing Ghostly Armor. I might even go so far as to play Ghostly Armor twice. So I should play Ghostly Armor first so I can Discovery with safety. Shrug feels really good here. I think the difference of 2 block doesn't matter. I'd rather take the draw. The draw is kind of bad though. I have 4 energy. This card's free. I can play... the draw is good. Yeah, the draw is good, actually. Because I'm just going to play Headbutt onto Ghostly Armor and then Shrug Ghostly Armor Armaments. Yeah, okay. Order. Cranberry, hello. Did we win? Great question. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. This is a value turn. Yeah. This is the turn that should swing it back into, okay, we're winning again. And I'm just gonna... so, should I focus on draw or should I try to do more damage here? I think that right now this does 136, which sets the heart below 400. I'll kill at the start of next turn. Yeah, okay. Or I'll kill at the start of the turn where it does damage. I think this is a win. I think it should not be difficult now for us to do 400 damage over the next 2 turns. And we should just have it, for sure. Oh yeah, 100% we have it. I guess it's possible to go against me here, but let's see it. I have to do 180 here. Pommel Strike does 140. You know, I think I'll feed. Nice. Free. Great run. Like, really, really good run. I have eaten the heart. So what happened on this run? What went right? Let's take a look. Shall we? So, first of all, let's get the first thing out of the way. Feed on room 3 is nuts. No surprise there. Feed on room 3, busted. Like, absolutely insane. Other things you can take away from this. Shrug It Off is a good card, yes. Necronomicon, good. Wow. Like, Necronomicon, specifically in Ironclad, is really, really good. Yet Tori put in a lot of work as well. We hit... So, the base plan was... I mean, it wasn't even a plan, really. Yeah, early feed. I think that early feed let us get a lot of early power to start the snowball first. Removing all of the strikes is something that is good, like really good, obviously, but something that I would not, or neglect to do in the past is just like I would leave strikes in and I wouldn't think too much about them, right? We have a bunch of cards, so who cares? But getting all of the strikes gone and then turning Defend into a good card by planning with the potions feels like it was very good. Upgrading Bash felt really good. Probably the best thing I can do to increase my consistency is upgrade Bash more often. Getting that 3 vulnerability instead of 2 is a big difference. That 1 extra turn matters a lot. Discovery had some pretty clutch moments. I'd like to give a shout out to Discovery. Bottled Flame in the late, as we go through it here, Bottled Flame in the late was so good. It let us steamroll most of Act 3. Like, from the moment we got it, we just started cruising. It was so good. The front-loaded damage on this was out of control, and we didn't see a fight where it was bad either. No Reptomancer, by the way, which is fucking insane. I cannot believe we missed Reptomancer in 4 elites. That's nuts. Double tap, you know, if we're gonna go through all of the cards here, and I want to think about each card and how it did here, double tap felt pretty underwhelming. That's partially because of Necronomicon, but by the time I would draw double tap with a card that I wanted to play it with enough strength, it didn't matter. It's interesting because double tap is like, I feel like it's kind of like a bell curve almost, where double tap is bad when your card isn't great, and it's also bad when your card is really, really good because it becomes overkill. So there's like a middle ground where a double tap is good. But also a lot of the things we had in this deck, specifically Pocket Watch and Necronomicon, did not do well with double tap. Infernal Blade trolled me. Limit Break plus Inflame is a decent engine with Reaper to keep you healthy. And yeah, Violence did really well. I think there's a lot to take from this run. It's easy to look at this and go like, oh yeah, just click on the good gold cards, right? Just click on the gold cards that are good. It's really that simple. But Like, Reaper put in a lot of work, but also Violence clutched a lot. Or not a lot, but Violence clutched like once or twice, where I went, oh shit, Violence just saves me. Specifically on Spear and Shield, it saved my life, right? Or not my life, but it saved a lot of damage. So, shout out to Violence. Discovery. Inferno Blade is like pretty good too. And yeah, cool run. I am downplaying the Strike Dummy. You're right. I wonder why. Yeah, big ups to Violence. Don't take that sound clip out of context, please. Thank you. This run might go to YouTube, so if you want to, you can try to sneak in a hello YouTube before I cut off. It probably won't make it just because I'm lazy, but this run might make it to YouTube. I want to put some good Slay the Spire runs over to YouTube now that I'm actually not losing repeatedly.